So moved.
Okay, we have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion on this? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Thank you, so that permission is to participate has been granted. Item 2, permission to replace investigative vehicle in the police department. How you gonna
That's
state-
another thing, I don't know how we're gonna.
state it for us, Gary, let's tell us.
I would think something to replace the vehicle in the police department using $10,000 already approved from the, from Public Works, unneeded Public Works funds, and the balance due from general funds with, vehicle service added back to it, and I can make it sound all that way in minutes, so y'all don't have to try to say it again. I will summarize what we've said and we're gonna do
You've
it.
heard the motion, do we have a second?
I'll make that motion.
No, I can't make it.
I'll make that
Make
motion.
the motion, okay. Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
Okay. Any discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that permission too has been granted. Permission to allow, okay, Aviation Services LLC to establish a specialized aviation service operation, ASSO, at the Wetumpka Municipal Airport.
Authorize the mayor to sign.
And authorize the signing of the lease. Okay.
Mayor has to be able to pronounce it before we can approve it. Let's hear it, Mayor.
Vegas. Okay. Do we have a motion?
Motion to allow permission to allow Pegasus Aviation Services LLC to
Say it
establish specialized aviation service operation at Wetumpka Municipal Airport,
And for the mayor to have office.
and for the mayor to be authorized to sign it if he can pronounce it.
Okay, you've heard the motion, now do we have a second?
Second.
Only school teacher up here that she wouldn't attempt to pronounce this. Be leaning this way from now on. Okay, we have a motion, we have a second. Any discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, that permission has been allowed. Okay, boards and committees? Chamber of Commerce report?
I want to thank everyone who came out for the business after hours that was hosted by Air Evac and the municipal airport, Wetumpka Airport. It's such a nice facility, and if you haven't had an opportunity to go out there, I really encourage you to do so. Thank you all for being there, and it was a very special time, and we were really proud of that facility. And I
Let
know.
me ask one question while you're on
Sure.
that. Do you have any pictures that were taken of the group that night?
I
Yes.
knew this was coming.
We do. We do have pictures.
Was I in it?
Tennis shoe.
I don't know. I can tell you in a minute because I have it on one on my phone.
Councilman Jones just pushed his tennis shoe made the picture.
Oh
He
no.
was cut completely out of it. So,
Oh, we're sorry about
That's
that.
okay, the mayor's working with Barry Pittsburgh to have me taken out of the council picture this year.
Yeah.
It is what it is, we'll live with it.
I'm sorry, you go right in.
I'm not sure which picture that is. We'll try to see if we can find a better one. But anyway, thanks to you all. And it was mentioned Critter Fest is this Saturday, 10 to 7 in Gold Star Park. It's all free. There's lots of free kid activities, especially. A lot of kid activities. There's train rides, bouncy houses, arts and crafts, face painting, all kinds of good stuff for the kids, petting zoo. And Friday night, there is a 5K and a fun run, and it will be here along the Riverwalk also. And we're already up to 100 registered for that race. So for the first year, we're really excited about that, and would expect that to probably go up to about 130. So a lot of those people coming in are from Montgomery and Prattville and other counties. And so, you know, we were surprised by the draw that race brought in. But it'll be a good chance to showcase the Riverwalk. And also just want to remind everybody that Relay for Life would be the following Saturday on the 27th. And we will have a schedule. I believe we're getting the schedule tomorrow, and we'll have that posted on our chamber website. So please be sure to support that effort also. It's a special day. So,
Thank you. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
The following week, got all Saturdays taken care of for the next few weeks. On May the 4th is the Historical Society Tour of Wetumpka, and they're doing it differently this year. There are homes and there are also gardens, and one of our council members' lovely gardens, one of the gardens that are there. The Black History Museum is there, the Alliant Warehouse is there, as well as the post office. So the city has some vested interest in all of this too. There's some other homes around. It is from 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock. There is a $10 admission, and those, the monies with that go to help with the museum, with the Historical Society and their things. But I'm extremely excited to be a part of it this year. Before, when it was all designed, the house at 311 Government Street that's now owned by the Easons, I will always and forever know it as Ms. Bateman's house. And about 10 years ago, to those who are old time Wetumpka, they will know who I'm talking about, and it was a blind teacher, a very accomplished musician who lived in the house, and students from Wetumpka would take voice lessons from her. Wetumpka native Kelly Fitzpatrick painted a portrait of her in the 40s, and it hung in the museum, the music room of the Archives in History until '98, and it was taken down and put in storage. And Representative Jack Venable at that time tried to get it, and we were going to hang it in this room. But the Archives in History will only loan a item to a museum-type setting. So once we finally got a museum-type setting, we started again to get the picture, and at long last, it will have the second unveiling in the dining room of 311 Government Street during the tour of Wetumpka. And I think it would have been just a tragedy for that portrait to wind up in a basement, never to be seen again, being that it's one of two of Wetumpka's most notable people. So I'm excited about that. But it is going to be a lot of fun tour. It's going to be a lot different than it has in the past, and I encourage everybody to take a chance to. Our history is so important here, and such a part of what we all are. So it's fun to be a part of it.
Well,
Is that obvious, isn't it?
Janice actually took voice from. Would you like to sing?
So did Errol.
Errol
took lost
It's quite interesting. She mentioned Kelly Fitzpatrick also, but I was sharing with someone this week about the gallery that they hold Brandon named it. I think they call it
Kelly Fitzpatrick
Gallery,
Gallery,
which is upstairs in the administrative building. And they keep changing the artwork out in there. So if you haven't seen it, go see it, because it's gorgeous what they're doing. But I was talking with this person, and they were telling me that Mark Harris had bought a couple of pieces of Kelly Fitzpatrick and found it somewhere at some auction, and had purchased it. But she was telling me where there were a couple of more pieces. It was $28,000 for this one Kelly Fitzpatrick. And you know, he lived over there on Watauga Street, I think, right in there somewhere, all the wisteria. But
At the end of Tuskegee Street.
yeah, right at the end of Tuskegee. But his work is really being cherished.